Welcome to Body Solutions, where total physical fitness is directed by physical therapists. Today I'm going to talk about how to prevent neck pain and neck injuries. We become a society of sitters, where you kind of sit, you might work on a computer, surf the internet. The problem with this posture is you tend to be in a slouched forward head posture. If you look at my posture from the side here, you notice that most people will sort of sit in this position and not as much with a straight posture like this, where your ear, your shoulder, and your hip are straight down in alignment like this. How many people do you see at the office sitting like this? Probably not. Most people are kind of slouched forward or reaching forward. The drawback to that posture is it puts much more compression, much more pressure down the bones of the neck. Okay, so one of the best things you can do is to help straighten your posture by standing up to do your stretches. Want to sort of stand up and get your posture up and just squeeze your shoulder blades back and down. Not backing up, don't shrug up. Those stress muscles are already tight enough. You want them to be down and back. And just kind of doing this, a couple times throughout the day, 10 seconds here and there, can really help reprogram your brain to say, this is a horrendous position and this is much better. Right? Now, I'm not saying you want to hold yourself like this all day. That would look kind of funny. You sort of, just stretch back, and ideally you want to be in a relaxed position and be in better posture. Don't overcorrect. Don't hold yourself back all day, because that uses muscles, and using muscles is the same as saying compression down the spine. So it's almost like throughout the day, if you're tight from being like this for years, right? It's almost like if someone's having their hand on your shirt and they're pulling your shirt down all day. Well, you really don't want to use muscles to fight that and do this, right? Because eventually those muscles are going to, be all knotted up, and you're going to have more compression down your neck. What you really want to do is get the person to let go. And how you do that with your body is just through regular stretching these tissues that are tight. They're tight because everything's sort of bunched together like this from your daily activities, and you want to do sort of the opposite movements. So one of the easiest exercises you can do it seated, standing, is simply just squeezing your shoulder blades back like this to get a little bit of stretch. In our next segment, maybe I'll talk about more advanced stretches. They look a little bit weird, but they're much more effective at getting rid of the tightness here to help your neck.